Mega Man's Take, Episode 2. Stress. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking about stress.
And this time we're definitely qualified for it because we've been through it.
So the first question is, how do I sleep if I'm stressed?
You don't.
Just kidding. Shoot.
When I'm stressing, I know you want to get everything done, but I think it's best just to relax for a sec. Maybe if you're doing your homework late at night, get ready for bed, take your shower, get everything ready, and just chillax for a sec and then maybe get back to it. Or if you're super stressed, maybe go to bed and wake up in the morning and do it. It just depends on what you're feeling.
Yeah, and then if you're not stressed about homework or stuff that you have to do, and it's just kind of general stress or worries, then I think before you go to sleep, try to get it all off your chest. Maybe talk to someone about it, or just think it through in your mind and rationalize it, and kind of think about whether or not what you're stressing about really is that stressful. And then that way it's off your mind before you go to sleep, and you can get a good night's rest and be ready to roll the next day.
I agree, talking about it with your bestie or someone else, it really helps. So the next question is it healthy that I cry when I'm stressed? I'd say that's pretty normal. I think we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you don't let your emotions out, and if you keep them all bottled in, then it just gets so much worse, and you'll feel so much more overwhelmed.
And then everything's a burden to do. Everything circles around what you're stressing about. So it's just crying definitely gets it out and helps out.
Cry it out.
Cry it out, then dance it out.
Okay, so the next question is, what do I eat if I'm stressed?
Everything. Anything and everything.
Low key, from personal experience, when I'm stressed, I always want to eat junk food and all kinds of stuff, but sometimes if you have a bowl of fruit or something, you'll just feel better about yourself. And even if it's not that healthy, then I feel healthier, and I'm okay, I'm getting my life on track, this is good.
Yeah, and I only agreed because trying to be relatable, but when I'm stressed, this girl does not eat.
Oh, she does not. I'm a stress eater.
Eat.
She's a stress not eater.
Not eater. I do not. But that's not good, and
Yeah.
I do not.
That's
I
kind
do
of
not
another
suggest
issue.
it.
If you're stressed, if you don't eat when you're stressed, maybe you should
talk. Is it okay if 1 minute I have a mental breakdown due to stress, and then I'm perfectly fine the next? Yeah.
I feel maybe that's not good, because no one wants to have a mental breakdown, but it's kind of good that you can get it off your chest and express yourself 1 minute and then kind of compose yourself. I feel everyone goes through that.
Yeah. I'm not good at the composing part, but I definitely agree about the mental breakdowns every other minute.
Well, yeah, that's okay.
I mean, everyone's different. Everyone copes with stress differently. Some people don't show the mental breakdown, but go through it internally.
Mm-hmm. Stress is hard to talk about because it is so individualized, and everyone does have such a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
But deep as it sounds, deep down I feel everyone's a little bit stressed out. And Megan said, we express it in different ways. So maybe you do have a mental breakdown and you're totally fine, but that doesn't discredit your stress or mean that you're perfectly fine just because you seem fine the next minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Random stress tip: make lists. Everything's overwhelming your head and it's going crazy, get a pen and paper and write it out, a list of everything stressing you out, everything you gotta do. 10 out of 10 would recommend listing.
That just shows why you're gonna be more successful than me, because you plan stuff out and you work it out, and I'm just in bed curled up there's so much to do while it's sitting right there while I'm gonna sleep sleep it off.
See, everyone's different. And like maybe
I mean, I get it done somehow.
Yeah,
so
like,
I guess it's working.
It might seem like I'm like more composed or organized, but like I'm dead on the inside. Random stress observation is that even if people don't look like they're stressed or like you don't think they're going through a lot, like they still probably are. Like,
Yeah.
most likely.
Yeah.
Like whatever you're feeling or however stressed you are, like you're not alone. It's like don't feel like you're the only one. 'Cause high school is wild and we're all going through it.
Or like even like if you're not doing anything and you can tell someone's stressed, like go over there and help them, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like keeping someone company, because I know like when I'm stressed, like if I'm stressed and I'm by myself, like it just gets like worse and I get in my own head. But like if someone comes and like keeps you company or like you can talk to them, like even if you're not like venting, just talking at all kind of helps get your mind off of it.
Or like I personally, like I've noticed like this may sound like it's a distraction, but like if I'm like really stressed about homework or something, like I'll FaceTime one of my friends and just like them talking to me like makes me like chill.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm like it's I don't know what it is, but like something about it like
Distraction.
calms me down. Yeah.
calms.
yeah.
So our next question is not really a question, but it's more of like a complaint that I feel like a lot of us can relate to, and that is stress
acne. Low key chilling right now, so I'm not gonna point anywhere.
I've
But
never-
usually,
I don't know what it is. Is it? It's like obviously it's the stress, but is it just like hormones?
you know, I think so. I don't know.
As a professional terminologist.
Oh, wait. I feel like it's most are like hormones, but like when you're hormonal, you get more stressed out. So it's like
Stress acne,
whack. Hormonal acne,
whack. Contact-induced acne,
whack. Smooth skin, tight as heck. Don't stress.
Also, like, unpack on a serious note, stress acne is normal. So, like, don't stress about your breakouts because then that'll make you stress more.
And like, just realize that it looks way worse to you than anybody else, because this girl right here always just, oh my gosh, I'm stressing, acne. I'm like, where? How do I avoid lashing out when I'm stressed?
I feel like this is one of my issues because when I'm stressed or upset, then I'm like upset with the world. And I feel like it's everyone's fault except my own.
Take it out on everyone.
Yeah, except myself. Like, I will never take responsibility. Nope. Like, I caused my own stress, but you won't catch me getting mad at myself.
No, this is bad. This is a bad thing. Like, we need to work on this too.
I think to avoid lashing out, again, it's good to like talk it out. Talk it out with people so you don't keep it bottled up and then it doesn't like explode out of you.
Yeah.
And then
is like just to kind of like think about like they didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
But like I know it's hard to like rationally think when you're like stressing out.
Stress rage.
So like it's hard to like understand that they had nothing to do with it. But like just try and think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe just take like some deep breaths in like a really stressful situation or like a situation where you want to explode on people and just think like, that's not who I am. That's not what I came here to do.
So this last question comes from our very own David Alcantar.
Football, baseball, and soccer extraordinaire.
Hi. Guys, what do I do when I get sauce on my pants? My nice pants.
David's stressed about sauce.
Too much sauce. I get out stains. My mom does that.
Okay.
Tide pin from Walgreens.
But like really though, when you do spill like food or anything on your clothes, I feel like it legitimately does stress you out. I mean, it stresses me out.
One time I spilled my Sprite all over me at Chili's, and you know what they did? Because it was all over the floor, and they handed me the towel. They were like, you can clean up the ground and everything. I was like,
one time, our friend Erin Beck spilled chocolate sauce on Megan's white shirt.
in chemistry.
That's the end of that story.
So rule of thumb, don't spill sauce on anything.
No.
Yeah. My presence is needed in Mr. Rose's class.
The grind never stops.
All right.
Thank you, David.
Good talking to you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for the interview.
If you have the sauce, that's good. But if the sauce has you, that's bad.
All jokes aside, everyone gets stressed and everyone goes through it, but there are people surrounding you in your life that can help you cope with it, and there are a lot of different mechanisms to help you deal with whatever you have going on in your life.
But moral of the story, stress is stressful.
Congratulations on getting to the end of yet another video of ours.
I'm sure it was rough, once again.
I can't imagine. We hope that you can take something from this video, and we hope you can take our stressful situations and deal with yours better. Yep, that's what I wanted to say. Bye. Talk a little bit. Talk. Hello.
Hold it.
I did. Okay, yeah.
Thought I'm gonna fall. Is this time like you're not gonna be able to see your little chin?
Extend your neck. Make my mistake. Okay, real. 5. Match pitch first. I just look at that was so awkward. Oh my. How do you get back?
But they are kept anonymous unless y'all want that to not be anonymous. Then you can request not.
24 people were killed in a fire in Iowa. That killed 24 people in Iowa last night in the fire. Okay, I'm just gonna aggressively find you. Be aggressive.
Yeah, you're good.
Say last, and then I'll come and say question. Last question. Oh my god! Come! That's perfect.
Downstairs.